you guys been preparing for Super Week?
Going into this week, we didn't have that much time just because when you have a Super Week, you have less days just because it starts a day earlier. So we had, I think, 3 days of practice because we had stuff planned Monday. So just tried to fit as many scrims in as possible and do a little more like replay watching and I guess theory crafting.
I know you guys just came off a win against LMQ. Why do you think you guys had the advantage this game?
I think a lot of it was in the picks and bans. We banned things that could really screw us over. And we actually picked things we wanted today, unlike yesterday where we should have early picked Kog'Maw, which is I think what I wanted, but we disagreed on things and the whole pick and ban just went sloppy. So today it was much cleaner and then we just played to our strengths.
Would you say that you have more confidence going into the next two games, which would be C9 and CLG?
Coming off of a win definitely gives you a boost of confidence, but we still have to take every game the same. But I guess what helps is that we're more pumped up. We're not down after a loss, so it's definitely way more confidence.
So it has been a grueling week, and you guys have had a busy schedule. Have you had a chance to go to Anime Expo?
I really wanted to go, but our games were at pretty much the worst times possible. So I couldn't go Thursday because we had a full set of scrims. I was like, oh, I'll catch it on Sunday. I learned that Sunday the exhibit hall closes at 3, so I can't go then. And then yesterday our game was last, so if the games ended short, I could have went, but every game was like pretty much an hour long. So I've just been kind of screwed in being able to go. But I really want to go just because, I don't know, I'm a big anime fan and I watch a ton of anime, so I wanted to buy a lot of stuff.
Really? What's your favorite anime show?
I don't have a favorite. I have lots of genres. Like, favorite rom-com is either Nisekoi or My Little Monster. Favorite like drama is Nagi no Asukara. What's the other one? What are the other ones? Actions, probably Gurren Lagann. And then, I don't know, I watch a ton, so I don't know. Last one I watched was Chaika. So, I don't know, pretty much just want to buy as much stuff as possible.
Yeah, I was there and I wanted to buy everything.
That's so bad.
Does anyone else in the house watch it too?
I think I'm pretty much the main one that watches anime. I think the other one that watches is Special, but only when I tell him something to watch, so I've probably watched like 10 times what he's watched since he's got here, so it's pretty much mainly me.
Yeah, I mean, it would have been more fun if you guys came. I know some of the other teams got a chance to go. I saw High there, and I think Scar went as well. But yeah, when it comes to playing, I'm sure you guys, this entire week, you guys have just been focused on trying to get games in. And you guys have been doing a really good job so far. I think that last game proved that you guys can get ahead. What are your expectations going up against C9 next?
I actually haven't looked at C9's games, so probably as soon as possible I'm going to check out what they played and just mainly focus on what their bottom lane plays because I have to try to counterpick them as hard as possible. So really just research them in I guess the short time I have and just stay confident.
How are you guys going to prep going into the game against C9 after coming off from a win against LMQ?
I think the biggest thing for me is to go back and see what they played in the games previous, just because I need to see what they're playing bot lane and think of, I guess, what I can pick to counterpick them. And I guess as a team, still, I guess, refine our bans and think about when we need to pick the pick order and just how we want to play the game.
Would you say that you guys have an advantage over C9?
I think slightly just because we just came off a big win, so I guess our confidence is way higher than, I guess, before the game, before LMQ. So we have kind of a win going in, and we're a little warmed up from playing. So I think it's like slight, but not enough to just like give us a for sure win.
What about going up against CLG? They've been showing people that they are the competitors this split. How are your confidence levels going up against them?
Well, CLG is looking pretty good. I think they're 2-0 or 3-0, and they're 2-0 in the Super Week right now. So, and they look pretty strong every game. And I think they've refined everything they've wanted, and they're looking really strong right now. So it's up to us just to, I think how we beat them last time was take an advantage early game and then snowball that to victory. So I think we just need to go with the same game plan, try to play aggressive in lanes, and just go for a win.
Since you did beat one of the best teams right now in the split, where do you see yourselves going at the end of this split?
Our big goal is just to stay top 6 and then perform pretty well at playoffs so we can get that world spot. So really just make sure to not drop to the bottom 2 and then do our best at playoffs.
I know that this week has been very important for you guys to get ahead. Do you think that this is the opportunity for you guys to push forward and be one of the better teams?
I think we're getting a lot stronger. We've finally decided, or we've kind of decided on who we want to shot call and how we want to do things. So I think we'll be able to get better faster, and it's just on us to just bring that to LCS and play well.
Well, good luck. I look forward to seeing the rest of your games at the end of Super Week. And for everyone else, make sure to subscribe for more content.
We have 5 teams or 6 teams being relatively close to each other with like 1 game difference. And if you manage to go 4-0,
that we should have won, basically just because we didn't, hammer out our mistakes in scrims as well. So the